Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well.
My name is Alicia Michelle. I will be interviewing you today for the creative designer position you applied for. Why
Okay.
do you think you'll be the best candidate for this creative design position specifically?
Well, I just have a passion for design, a passion for art, a passion for graphic design. I've been doing this for a very long time. I love what I do. I feel like I can bring that passion to this particular position. I love print design. I've done a lot of flyer work. I've done a lot of billboard work when it comes to my class, prepping for those type of assignments. But I just love art. I love design. That's one of the biggest reasons why I looked at this particular job as something that I feel like I can excel in. Uh, so yeah.
Okay. Um, though Illustrator or yeah, Adobe Illustrator isn't a demanding factor of this job, do you think you will be able to complete assignments or work based on Illustrator design work? You know,
Yeah. Well, when it comes to Illustrator, when it comes to Photoshop and things of that nature, I feel like I can excel in those areas in particular. I've done a lot of extensive training in those areas, from my associate's degree at Central Piedmont Community College to even teaching myself on a freelancing piece of how to use the actual programs. Um, I'm self-taught in a lot of things, but I also have the traditional training. So I do know how to attack those programs and how to attack those projects and give you the best work possible.
for this job, you'd have to be able to start projects and things on your own. How do you consider yourself an upstarter?
For me, it's all about time management. Knowing that you have a goal right away and really attacking those goals, being able to be organized and piecing those things out in advance to get the job done. Like I said before, I taught myself how to use a lot of these programs on my own. So that comes from a passion of wanting to grow, a passion of wanting to learn, a passion of wanting to present and do the best that I can. The icing on the cake was getting my bachelor's degree from Full Sail, which really put things over for me, for growing and being better. I feel like I'm an upstart simply for the fact that after graduating my associates, I decided to go back to school to learn more. I think in itself that says a lot. So for me, I feel like I can really bring that upstart approach and that ready to go approach to this company, and give you and do what I can to help the team out.
Would you say that print and marketing design is one of your strong suits?
Um, yeah, I believe it is. I believe it is one of my strong suits. I do have a side business as well, called Brusco Designs, and a lot of the work that we have done in the past for our clients have been print and marketing work, from flyers to logo design to brochures. We've been doing it for a very long time. So to me, it will be second nature. So I feel like I can definitely handle the task at hand. So that wouldn't be an issue.
That sounds good. Um, after, if you are considered for this position or if you are hired for this position, how would you continue improving on your work?
I know for me, through going to Full Sail University, did open a lot of doors for me as far as different resources I can use to further my education and to further me learning about my craft. And Lynda.com is one of the things that I thoroughly use to grow and to learn more. And because of that particular site, I'm able to excel in learning more about Premiere Pro and how that works. I'm able to excel more into an aesthetic standpoint of color theory and typography. So a lot of things I'm able to excel and learn at through that particular portal. So when it comes to growing and wanting to continue my education, I'm all for it. I'm willing to get feedback. I'm willing to receive feedback as well, and grow within the company.
Okay. If you could choose one project from your portfolio that would either guarantee this position for you, what project would it be?
For me, it would be this project that I did for. It was a branding project for one of my final classes, and we had to brand a product based off the projects of the students at MIT. And one of the projects I selected, well, the project I selected was a water forming or water morphing project where they basically created a apparatus that will allow you to morph water and use it as a art medium of sorts or a display at museums and fountains and things of that nature. But I wanted to take it a step further and make it a more tangible product. So I've turn it into a water filter where you can be able to have a filtration system in addition to be able to use it as a displaying piece. It took a lot of hours to get all that stuff down, but I was able to develop not only the concept for the workability or the tangibility of the product, but we also was able to develop a logo, a marketing campaign, a letterhead, stationery, envelopes, all that good stuff. And we was able to really flesh it out, so we can now envision it being a product that one can find in a grocery store, or Target or wherever.
Okay. So, did you have any questions for me?
Not really. My biggest question is this: on your application, is stated that we don't that the Illustrator piece, like Illustrator, is not really a need as far as being involved in the job itself. But yet, it is something that one would be an expert in. I'm wondering why you have it kind of labeled as that, because I do know how to do the Illustrator piece. It's not a problem. But will we be using Illustrator in this particular company at all, or is it just something that has, hey, it's added attraction if you have it?
For that particular part of the application, I feel like it's mostly because the company is based in InDesign. It's print work, so you're putting things together in InDesign mostly. So you need the Illustrator background, but for this job, it would be mostly print work. So the vector designing wouldn't be a deciding factor in this job.
Gotcha. All right. Well, other than that, yeah, I feel like I'm pretty confident and hopefully getting this position. Like I said before, I'm one to learn from you guys as well, in addition to bringing the things that I know to your company as well. So thank you for the opportunity.
Thanks for meeting with us.
All right. Sweet.